Can you hear me in there? Can you hear me? Is your phone up? Can you hear me? I'm just testing to see if my mic works on my controller. I'm not going to be talking a lot during the game. I just wanted to give a brief overview of what has happened so far this season. So let's go to team schedule. First weekend, I beat Washington. They were number 10, I think, at the time. I don't know. Anyway, I beat them 59-24. And then last week I streamed, or 2 days ago, I streamed last week's game. And just edged Louisiana 49-35. And now we play number 4. We're number 8. And we play number 4 Ole Miss at Ole Miss. So this ought to be fun. If anybody gets on, asks me a question, I'll unmute my mic. But as of now, let me go to the stats so y'all can see the stats of this season. Season stats. So here's the players I'll introduce you to. Gigyear is my quarterback. He's 20 of 30, 470 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Not too good. But rushing, Jamari McClure is 26 carries for 260 yards and 5 touchdowns. That's in 2 weeks. So receiving, Shaquille Morris, he won the Heisman Trophy 2 years in a row. And now he's got 9 receptions for 359 yards and 4 touchdowns. The kicker is actually the longest he's made this year is 54, but last year I made a 62-yard field goal with Patrick Durkin. Let's see something. That's it. So rushing, Crothers is a guy that I recruited. He's going to be my next running back after McClure graduates. Quarterback actually has 83 yards rushing. Hawkinson's also a good speed. Breaks a lot of tackles. But he's what is he? He's a junior now. So Crothers is a junior and McClure is a senior. So those guys will split time next year. And right now I have, I can show you that right now. Go over my, where is it at? My recruiting. I already did the recruiting for this week. But I'm recruiting a 5-star cornerback. George is creeping up on me. It's going to be tough to keep him. I got a 4-star quarterback. He's a bust, but I'm still going to keep him on my radar because, let's see. I think he's got good set of skills. Yeah, throwing a run, 81 speed. Throwing power is 88. So he's a mediocre quarterback, 4-star mediocre quarterback. But here you go here, 98 speed. Juke move 83, carrying 83. Garnes, he'll be my next freshman star. Wide receiver, 97 speed, catching 81, spectacular catch 85. So he's a 4-star. Another halfback I'm looking at, he's got 94 speed. And the reason I have 3 halfbacks here is because, actually I have 4. Actually I have 5. I filled my needs and then I just added a bunch of halfbacks just in case they don't commit to me. But right now, let me go back to this, the overview. Let me go back to the top. It's just to show he's coming. LSU's went down. I went back up. Rambo's looking good. I went down on Snead, so I'm not putting that much effort into him because I have 4 other ones. He's good. He's good right now. He's good in a battle with LSU for him. and he's actually the least talented. He's good. He's good. Alabama's coming up, so I'll probably lose him. I might have to go look for another tight end because I think I need a tight end this year. He's good. He's good. Right guard. He's in the early stages. Boise State isn't that big of a issue. If Oregon starts coming up, I'll have a problem. I'm just letting this simmer. He's a 5-star right end. Oregon is in the lead right now, but like I said, I'm just waiting to see how it pans out over the next couple weeks. Linebacker, Michigan's probably going to steal him. LSU's trying to steal him, but I'm coming up, so I'm letting that one simmer. Keeping the all right, Izukanma, cornerback. Auburn's probably going to take him, although I'm coming up. I added a couple of things to him. I think I added family. I had him at 10 before this week. So, you know, I'm in play for all of them. That's a good thing. And I have 26 recruits. I'll probably lose the running back. But like I said, I got 4 other ones. I got 3 wide receivers that are all in the upper 90 speed and good catching abilities, 4 stars. So I'm doing pretty good in my dynasty year. I've won the national championship last year. I didn't stream any of them last year, the previous season. But I went to the I went to the championship the year before and lost. Last year I won it. And like I said, Shaquille Morris, 2 years in a row, he has been the let's see if I can look at that real fast. His career stats. There you go. Watch this crap. 8,436 yards, 100 touchdowns, and 24 interceptions. He's a beast. And he's only a junior. I have him one more year unless he commits to draft. Rushing, McClure, 243 carries for 1,728 yards in his career. That's because last year I had a guy named Bill. What was his name? Oh my God, I forgot his name. He graduated. He got drafted in the 2nd round. Anyway, he had like 4,000 yards or whatever it was. It was insane. Here you go. Shaquille Morris, 7,893 yards in his career, 95 touchdowns. His longest catch was last week against ULL. If I think it was last week. No, it was the week before that. The game I didn't. It was against Oregon. I mean, not Oregon. Who did I play? I can't even remember. I'm delirious right now. All right, so let's go ahead and start this game. And I'm going to mute my mic if anybody comes on, if anybody's watching. Probably not, but anyway. All right. Oops, wrong button. I'm sorry. This game is at Ullman. It's not at Ole Miss. It's at Ullman. Here we go.
Welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled in the schedule since the start of the season. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Tulane Green Wave. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Rebels will kick this away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Tulane's offense comes on the field first today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Hand off to the right side. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get down.
101.
It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want and hit it for a big one.
The point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense gets their first crack now. And each team is led by a linebacker. Just lines up in the middle, makes plays, and just commands the defense.
Yeah, when you take a look at the identity of these defenses, it really starts with the two of these guys. Their makeup as players is threaded into the DNA of the defense, and as they go, so does the defense.
1st down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
It's a run to the left. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
First snap in the red zone on this drive. He'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Ball handed off. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find the picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop.
Just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
Bringing it back, it's Morris. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We completed the 1st quarter, and the run game has dominated. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? 1st down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Now we run a draw play. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Running it back, it's Morris. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Tulane.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Get some space around the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
I'm all out of bubble gum.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's a shotgun run call. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
2nd down coming up.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Rebels will have to kick this away. This drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. With the return, it's Morris. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. Get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Got it. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. They're going to run it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Here's the handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better season?
I couldn't have played a better quarter or a better half than that.
And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update.
That's insane. 249 yards to 16 in the first half. Domination. I'm not playing this on easy either. I'm playing on All-American. I don't like playing on Heisman. It's too unrealistic. Anyway. They've had the ball for 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Oh, goodness. No, they have 45 total yards if you count the kick yards. Oh, Lord help us.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First down here for this offense. And they get the second half started with their running play. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. The Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The shotgun handoff here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Well, the offense looks fired up.
They couldn't do nothing in the first half, and all of a sudden they're doing everything.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. One of those critical third down plays coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. play of offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start.
I really hope they fix that in this game, the new game. It's ridiculous how many false starts happen when you let the clock run down to like 3 or 4 seconds. Especially when you're trying to shoot clock. It's stupid.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Here comes a handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a quick grab.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. But out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. He'll hand it off. Touchdown, Green Wave. And this one is getting ugly.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And a handoff as they run the counter play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the running back takes the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run.
And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Bringing pressure. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. On the return, it's Morris. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Tulane. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Play at the 15-yard line. Second down coming up.
And the same runner's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
By the running back.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game. On the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They'll try the right here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks right for a quick completion. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
2nd down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the beatdown continues. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 24, not quite getting back to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Ole Miss, 13.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. With his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Tailback takes the handoff again. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
And that's how you do it.
This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas.
180 yards rushing by Jamari McClure. 25 attempts, 4 touchdowns. Player of the game. The second player of the game is that guy. He had 3 touchdowns. Tread him. Look at the final stats. Go over the final stats here. Stats. 20 first downs to 11. Total offense, 495 to 223. They carried the ball 19 times for 81 yards. Tulane carried it 31 times for 221 yards and 4 touchdowns. They passed the ball 10 of 17, 1 touchdown. Look at that. 11 of 14 and 3 touchdowns. That's pretty proficient if I do say so myself. Passing yards, 274, 142. Turnovers, that was +1. Kick return yards, it's 78 because they returned so many kickoffs. 578 to 301. Time of possession, 21:07 to 6:53. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see how many with receiving here. Shaquille Morris had 4 receptions, 182 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So he had 3 catches that he scored touchdowns on, and he slacked on the other one. And that was only because it was a shovel pass that went for 60 yards. Oh, Lord. So, let me return to the hub and let me see how my recruiting's doing. I'll go through that right now. I'm unmuted, so you don't have feedback. I am. Player of the game. Oh no, that's all right. I have to go next week. All right, so I got some guys. Wide receiver went to second. I'm gonna have to give him some more points. Jamar McClure, American Conference Player of the Week. And did he get the national? No, he did not. Of course not. No love for the Wave. And now we play Southern Miss. They're 0-2, and we have moved up to number 3 in the country after beating Ole Miss. Crushing Ole Miss, should I say. All right, let's go to recruiting and see what's going on. I'm going to leave that like it is. So let's see what his scouting was. Speed 88. Yeah, he's not the guy I want, and of course the computer is giving me him. Oops, wrong button. Oops, wrong button. Sorry. Oh, shucks. I knew it. Oregon. I'm going to lose out on him. I might as well give up on him now. Two guys are going to Oregon. I'm just going to let it play out. High anticipation. Will Coach John Summerall's Green Wave perform against bitter rival Golden Eagles this week? We're up to 90 overall. He should be higher. It's kind of weird. Go to the top 25. Let's see who's in the top 25. USC is number 1, LSU is number 2, and Tulane is number 3. LSU, of course, plays the FCS West this week because the SEC is so powerful and they need to take on these opponents. If the SEC is so great, they should be barred from playing FCS teams. That's all there is to it. You want to complain, you want to, say that you're great, but you play these weak teams. Even Tulane doesn't hardly play FCS teams. And here they are scheduling FCS teams. The TCU FCS team here, Kansas State FCS team. I know they're not the SEC. I'm not deaf. Michigan's playing an FCS team. Texas A&M, Colorado, and South Carolina on a bye. Florida State's. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the middle. They were on a bye last week. Excuse me. Beg my pardon. Oh, here you go. Texas A&M and Colorado. That's what I was right. South Carolina. They're on a bye this week. That's what that was. Okay. All right. Well, I'm signing off. If y'all like it, like they say, like, click, and subscribe, and all of that jazz. Put notifications on so you know when I come on next. It'll probably be in a couple of days. All right. Oops. I keep pressing the wrong button. See y'all later.